I do talk about in my book about when I went through a divorce myself. And I think that was such a valuable time for me because I did have to become more vulnerable. And I was, that was a tough time in my life. So um, I read a lot of books. I I think that was a moment for me to understand the importance of taking care of myself and how powerful my mind was. And I allowed myself to have the emotions, to be sad, which I still do the past couple of years. If I need to sit down and cry and get it all out, then I know that that's important to release those emotions. But then I also know that I'm not going to stay there. I'm not going to stay in this state of sadness because it's not good for you. It's not good for anyone. And so that's, I guess just experience, especially going through my divorce, of learning how powerful my mind was, and the importance of making sure that even though I did allow myself to be sad for a short time, I was going to pick myself up and I was going to focus on attitude of gratitude, the things that I had, what I was grateful for, what my goals for that day were, tell myself that I'm still a bad bitch if I need to, or whatever it is I need to say, and that the past couple of years have been tough. And like I said, there's been moments where that's the thing about it is growing up, like I wasn't really emotional. I didn't cry a lot. So I'm like, it's okay to cry. It's okay to have, be sad. Allowing myself some grace, to get through those emotions, but also understanding that it was important to feel those emotions so that I could get to the other side of whatever it was I was going through, and get to get through it, because at some point it's going to feel better. Whatever you're going through, you're going to get to that other side. And it's important to feel whatever it is you need to feel to get to that space. It might not feel good at that moment, but it will get me to the other side of whatever it is I'm going through. But like I said, just learning the importance of how powerful my mind was. And because I found myself a lot of times, especially when I was going through a divorce, like your mind is thinking these things and allowing you to feel like, why are you doing that to yourself? And I would, kind of regroup and change that, mindset of what I was going to allow myself to, my mind to say to myself.